Welcome back. Well, as you probably know, baseball season is upon us, and to recognize this fact, there's a whole new crop of new baseball games. Last week, we reviewed Sammy Sosa High Heat Baseball 2001 for the PC, and now it's Triple Play 2001 for the PlayStation. And all I want to know is, why 2001 and not 2000?
1, 2, 3,
As the new season gets into gear and baseball games crowd the shelves like rabid fans at Yankee Stadium, EA's Triple Play again steps up to the plate as the one to beat when it comes to PlayStation baseball games. Similar to prior releases, you can control batting angle, height, and the power of your swing. Controlling stance position, a sketchy experience in prior releases, is now a valuable strategy. Triple Play 2001's pitching and fielding are both just as simple to learn and difficult to master as the offense. You have the choice of 4 stock pitches. After selecting the pitch, you can then alter both the throwing angle and pitch speed. Pay attention to your stamina meter, though, or you'll end up throwing duds by the 4th inning. Backing you up, the fielders under your control run like their pants are on fire. And depending on your timing, you can make the fielders either jump or dive after a ball and send it flying towards a teammate. Triple Play 2001's visuals remain on par with last year's release. Player graphics deliver near-perfect representations of their real-world counterparts, while all 30 stadiums are rendered in marvelously myopic detail. The game has all the exhibition, home run derby, and player draft creation modes that Triple Play lovers have come to expect. And the ability to unlock such legendary players as Babe Ruth or Hank Aaron is a bonus. Home runs abounding, Video Games gives Triple Play 2001 an 8.2 out of 10.
Now, some may call the PlayStation a dated system, but a game like that still demonstrates its power. Now, last year we looked at Rayman 2 for the N64. Definitely one of the best games for the system and one of the best 3D platformers ever. Now, how do you improve on something so good? Well, the Dreamcast version has now come out, and it's stunning enough to be worth a second look.
Rayman 2 places the joyless hero as the only hope to save his world from the evil mechanical pirates. In the process, he must collect lungs, magical fragments of the world's energy core. Also, he must free enslaved creatures and meet up with many a friend along the way. One of the greatest aspects of the game is its control. It's so intuitive, it's hard to go back and accept the convoluted control schemes of other platformers. Even with such a simple scheme, it still finds many ways to stay challenging. And those challenges come in a remarkable variety of forms. Rayman 2 is packed with different modes and mini-games, from water skiing with a snake to riding a rocket with legs. This game is determined to keep on surprising you. A lot of Rayman 2 is about presentation. It is undoubtedly one of the best-looking games ever. On the Dreamcast, it's clearly superior to the N64 and even the PC version. There is no pop-up anywhere, and the game flows smoothly from one part to the next. All the details, from character design to its various environments, are so astonishingly realized that you can easily tell how much care was put into this game. The sound is also something to marvel at. Each level has its own tune, which changes during certain scenarios. The sound effects are detailed down to footsteps and snores. Not just content to port the game over to the Dreamcast, Ubisoft has added in extra features, like mini-games found in the Globix Village, and more levels available for download through the official website. Rayman 2 is one of the best platforming experiences available, and is perfect on almost every level. While there are many versions to choose from, the Dreamcast definitely stands out on top, and is a must-have for the system. Video Games gives it a 9.4 out of 10.
Now, in addition to the new mini-games, Rayman 2 on the Dreamcast also has extra animations not on any other version. It doesn't really change the gameplay that much, but it's another wonderful addition to an excellent game. Now, if you're a fan of The Sims, real-time strategy, and sword and sorcery, and you'd like to see them all together, then this next PC game is for you.
Accept Ardania's crown and forge new legends for this ancient land.
At first look, Majesty seems like a fairly traditional fantasy-themed real-time strategy game. As you get deeper into the game, it becomes more than that. As in The Sims, in Majesty, you influence your subjects rather than directly command them, and they don't always do what you would hope. Majesty is set in a medieval fantasy world. Your goal is to establish your kingdom and expand. You have to build castles, temples, and a community that will keep your people satisfied and prosperous. Expanding your territory is Majesty at its most fun and most unusual. It's one thing to construct a guild or a temple and recruit heroes. It's another thing entirely to actually get your heroes to do anything, as they have a will of their own. Majesty's interface is good. You click on a building, character, or item to get information about it and act upon it. Maintaining a revenue stream is extremely important. You need a steady income of resources to survive, and in Majesty, your revenue mostly comes from tax collectors.
The guardhouse.
Majesty is one of those rare games that you won't want to stop playing until you find out what happens next. Majesty combines real-time strategy and role-playing elements for an original, fun, and challenging game. Gamespot gives Majesty an 8.8 out of 10.
If you would like to read the full review of Majesty, go to the Gamespot website. And if you'd like to see the review and the intro and streaming video, come to the Gamespot TV website. And while you're there, why not send us an email and let us know what you would like to see on upcoming episodes.
Coming up on Gamespot TV, we take a break from our busy schedules to do some armchair fishing.